Hey guys, we're looking at line graphs on CK12. Some of you guys said you were having problems with it, so I thought, let me go over this real quick. It says, what is the mean? Mean means average. So what we do to find the average is we write all our data points and add them up and divide by how many number of data pieces we have. So what I did was added all of these numbers, which was here, and then divided by, it said 10 years, so divided by 10. And you get 21.6. Click. Check your answer. Great. Next. All right. David works in a restaurant. He's paid $20 every day, and in addition, $10 for all extra jobs. So $20 and in addition $10 for extra jobs. Write an equation. $20 a day plus $10 for each extra job. That's what that X stands for, is each extra job. So if he did one job, he made 30. If he did two jobs, he made 40. 3 jobs, 3 times 10 is 30 plus 20 is 50. A line graph is a one-dimensional, two-dimensional, 3 or none. 1. Find the difference in his weight from 2003, which was approximately 70, and 2000, which was 67. So the difference means to subtract 70 minus 67. So, trusty calculator. 70 minus 67. 3. What you want, baby girl? Hey. Under my nightstand. Variables can be mapped excellently using a line graph. Blank variables, independent and dependent. Independent means it's on its own. Dependent is dependent, like the amount of jobs he had. It changed, so it was dependent. The following graph shows the weight of Jack in a year. Did Jack lose weight? Let's see. 66 to 68. He was plus 2. 68 to 69. He gained 1. But then he lost from 69 to 67. He lost 2 pounds. Minus 2. And then, he gained 67 to 70. Gained 3 pounds. So, did Jack lose his weight? No. The following graph shows the weight of Jack. In which year did Jack lose his weight? Oh, which year? He lost it from 2002 to 2003. So he lost it in 2003. Helps to read the question. All right. Based on the graph, the dozens of tulips sold in the month of May is 175. May. Okay, is that true or false? Not 175, it's 185. False. Okay. The total dozens of tulips sold in the month of January, March, and May is 625. January, 165. March, 165. And in January, March, and May, we said was 185. Add those 3 suckers together. 165 times 2 plus 185. That would be 515. So that would be false. Okay. In statistics, a variable is simply a characteristic that is being studied. It's a change of things. A variable is a characteristic. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. When data are plotted on a coordinate grid, the independent variable is plotted on the y-axis. No. The data, you want to know, what 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, this is independent, and the years are dependent on, however much they sold, what their advertising was. So when data is plotted on a coordinate grid, the independent is on the y-axis. No. X-axis. The weight of a girl over time is an example of discrete data. Yeah, could be, because discrete means it's not like linear. It can be like this. Well, usually she wouldn't shrink. So let's say no. Let's say that's false. And, okay, so yeah, more linear than discrete. A graph designed to compare data and show the frequency of the data. A graph designed to compare data and show the frequency of the data. That would be a graph designed to compare data and show the frequency of the data. That'd be a bar graph. A graph that shows how data changes over time. Yeah, line graphs are over time. The continuous variable can assume any countable variable, as well as all the values between two consecutive numbers of data. A continuous variable can assume any countable value, as well as the values between. Yeah, you can look at it. You have to look close. But if I have a point here and a point here, I could probably guess what that point is. You know what I mean? By looking at the line. Change over time. Which of the following data organizational graphs is useful for showing changes in data relationships over time? Over time is a line graph. Wrong. Okay, so here's what we do in this situation. Go back. And you can go down and see what we got right. See what we got wrong. I must have missed one earlier. That was probably just hitting buttons. We wanted to know, or maybe someone was using this. Anyway, we wanted to know why we got this wrong. Bar graph. Which of the following data organizational graphs is useful for showing changes in data relationships over a period of time? Line graph is the change of data over time. Changes in data. Okay, they want to say that. That's fine. All right, so now you know how to use CK12. You know, mean means you add them all up, divide. Go ahead and stop this video, stop this one, and let me know what you think. See me on Zoom, and I'll talk